guys, I'm Michelle with Be Empowered Yoga. This is your 30-day yoga challenge series, day 25. How we doing? Are you hanging in there? Has it been getting tough? Are you staying strong? I hope so. Today we're going to move nice and gentle and easy to get you restored for the next 5 days of the challenge. Coming down, just sitting on those feet here in our hero's position. We're just going to take a couple of nice deep breaths in and exhaling. You can even bring those hands to your heart center here. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing yourself into this space, into this moment. And then inhaling, coming up here. Raising that gaze up towards the ceiling, reaching up here, extending that abdomen, dropping that head down and that gaze down, dropping those hands down here, rolling that head over to the right side. And coming back down to center and rolling over to that left side. Bringing your head back up to center, dropping it behind you. Even releasing that jaw here as you just let that head go down. Bringing those hands down. Breathing. And rolling that head over to that right side. Rolling back behind you over to that left side. You can come down to sitting if you'd like to. Breathing here. Take a nice deep inhale and bring those arms up to the sky. Gaze up, hands together. Bring them down to your heart center. Take some nice deep breaths in. And exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Great job. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, down into your puppy pose. Arching that back, lifting that bottom up. Gaze forward here. You can even come into this a little bit further. Extending that spine out. Bring that nose, tip, and forehead to the mat. Breathing into this. And then bring that gaze back forward. Coming up into a nice arched cat back here. Inhaling. As you drop down into a cow belly. And then arch back up into that nice cat back. Nice job. Push back into your child's position here. Breathing in this child's pose. Great job. Taking a couple more deep breaths in and out. Now we're going to inhale and bring that right arm up to the sky here. And like we thread the needle when we're in our tabletop position, we're just going to scoop this on underneath of us. Resting that top of the head here. So gently pulling that shoulder towards the other side. Even stacking those shoulders here. Breathing into this. Keeping that gaze out towards those fingers of that right hand. Breathing. Bringing that right hand all the way back up. Keeping that gaze up or looking down if it's better for your neck. Breathing. And then scoop back under. Breathing into this. You can extend that top arm here if you want to a little bit further. And then coming back all the way up. And back down to center. Gaze forward in this nice child's position. Bringing that left arm up. And sliding it on through as we thread that needle here. This is a nice gentle threading of the needle. Breathing into this. Enjoying this lovely feeling and relaxing. Bringing yourself deeper and deeper into this moment, into this space. This moment is right here, right now. The only moment that you are truly able to live in. Breathing. And untucking that arm, sliding out. That gaze can come up or bring it on down. Breathing here. In this nice gentle flow, bringing that arm back under, over to the other side. Breathing into this. Even extending that top arm up towards the front edge of the mat a little bit further. Just Walk those fingertips up there. Breathing. Relaxing into this pose a little bit more. And untucking, unwinding, bringing that arm up. Coming up and arching that cat back here. Let's tuck those toes under and push back into your downward dog. Breathing in that downward dog. Let's go ahead and walk those legs up and down as those heels lift and lower here. Bringing those knees in towards your face. And pushing back with those shoulders. Breathing into this nice and deep and full breath. Bringing yourself further and further into this moment, even bringing yourself inside yourself a little bit deeper. What muscles are reacting to this after all these days of yoga? Enjoying this lovely inversion here in our downward dog. Let's bring those feet to stillness. Find the stillness. Find the happy. What muscles are you enjoying right now? Breathing here. Remember, if you need to drop down to child's position, you always can. And take another deep breath. Full and deep, pushing it out. And gaze forward. Exhale, walk towards the front of that mat. Lifting up and looking forward here. Raise that heart. And then drop those hands down. So breathing into this, we're going to tuck one hand under each foot here. If you need to bend those knees, you can. And then straighten them out as much as you can. Being gentle here. Breathing into this. Feeling those shoulders maybe as you try to lift those hands up. Breathing. Enjoying this lovely stretch. Dropping that head and dangling it here. Even shaking it, no. I'm not going to give up. There's only 5 more days left of the challenge. I can do this. Saying yes. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to stay strong. What are you saying yes to today? You got this. Nice, gentle, easy flow. Untucking those fingertips one at a time here. Walking those hands up, rolling that spine up. Breathing into this inhale, bring those arms all the way up. And grabbing that right arm, bringing it over to the left side here. Nice little side body stretch. Great job. Coming on up here. And over to that other side. Breathing into this. Nice job. Coming on up. And facing the front of the mat as you exhale down into that forward fold, lifting up and looking forward. Plant those hands. Step back to that plank position here. Breathing in this nice plank position. Nice and strong here. Let's work the muscle of the face and smile. You've got this. Breathing. Drop those knees down. Open up and push back into this nice wide child's position. Nose tipping forehead to the mat here. Let's bring those hands back around and behind you. Breathing into this. A couple of deep breaths here. And bringing those hands back around, arching that back, tucking those toes, pushing back to your downward dog here. Let's twist this out just a little bit. Bringing that left hand over to that right leg. And pulling yourself underneath that other shoulder here. Breathing. Nice and gently. And releasing that hand, swooping it back to the front, bringing that other hand over, pulling yourself out and underneath that other arm. Right hand is back on that left leg here, pulling yourself through, staying in this downward dog. Breathing. Nice full deep breaths here. Releasing that hand, bringing it back to the front. Dropping those knees down, sitting back on those heels, dropping over to the side, and bring those legs out in front of you. As we swoop ourselves into the middle, let's go ahead and roll on I have for you today. And coming back to center, grab the bottoms of those feet, bringing those knees out to your side, lifting your bottoms up to the sky, moving into your happy baby, rolling from side to side, pulling down on those feet nice and gently, working them into the hips here, breathing in this happy baby, smiling, because what would a happy baby be without some smile and laughter? And bringing yourself back to center. Give those legs a nice hug. Bring that nose and forehead to those knees. Breathing here. Dropping those feet down to the mat, lifting up into a bridge position. Breathing here. Dropping down. Bringing your right leg into that chest, extending that left leg, rolling over to that left side. And another twist here for that spine. We always want our spines to be nice and happy. And coming back to center, switching those legs around, coming over that right side here. Extending that left arm up to the left side as you roll over to the right. You can have your gaze over to that left side, keeping those shoulders down on the mat. And this lovely spinal twist. Great job. Coming back to center one more time. Bring those legs in. Give yourself a nice hug because you did so well. Rolling yourself up. Coming back to a nice seated position here. And bringing those arms up. Hands down. Let's close those eyes and breathe. Great job. Way to stick with me and keep on going. Today was a nice gentle flow day. Your body needs these gentle days to keep you nice and strong and recover from the past strong, intense days that we've been having. So it's important to have the softer little flows in between. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.